Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cut.
Yeah, I forgot to keep running. But I'm fine.
Okay.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of On the Radar. What's good, everybody? I'm here with my good friend Megan.
Hello.
And the Tamashii Nations event just happened literally today. And yeah, a whole bunch of really cool figures were debuted today. Some old returning figures. Let's go ahead and jump right in. This Kid Goku figure was just released, and yo, I really dig it. What do you think, Megan?
I'm not feeling it. As much as I love Kid Goku and I want to own everything Kid Goku, something about it isn't working for me. I think maybe he's too lanky, but chubby Goku wouldn't really work well.
Yeah, it's definitely very reminiscent of the new way the art style has evolved from old Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z. This looks like the way that Kid Goku was drawn in flashbacks towards End of Z and stuff, but I'm really happy that they kept like the face sculpt with like the old saucer eyes versus like the way they draw eyes at the end of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what other faces he's going to have.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. It looks like he's going to come with the power pole. He's going to have a tail. Maybe a Nimbus could be included. That would be really cool. I don't see why they wouldn't include a Nimbus.
I'll pay extra money for a Nimbus.
Exactly. I think it would actually go really well because a lot of people would definitely be clamoring for a Nimbus with this Kid Goku.
I like how his power pole, the string is literally a piece of string holding it on. So it's like a rope.
Yeah, that looks incredible. Hopefully that makes it out of the prototype phase because obviously all these figures we're talking about today are very early prototypes. This is the first time we're seeing any of these figures. So hopefully the string, gets through all these phases and we actually get string. That would be super cool. One of the coolest things about this is not just the fact that they're making a Kid Goku, but it's the possibilities that this figure opens up because this is the first small body we see like this in this line. So that obviously opens up, figures for Goten, Trunks. A Chaozu, maybe,
Oh, but Chaozu's very, very tiny. That's another stage of tiny. I want a Kid Krillin to match this Kid Goku.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Kid Krillin would be unbelievable. That'd be great.
So I want to talk about my favorite of these new Gokus, which has to be the Angel Goku. Oh, no, you weren't going to jump in there? Okay.
Oh, okay, hold on. All right, yes. Oh, that might be your favorite, but for me, personally, I see a lot of people always talking about how they reuse molds and stuff, and I generally try and take the more positive side on that, but this is literally the same normal Goku mold, but with wings and a halo attached. And I understand that the body has like peg holes now for the angel wings and the halo, but this is literally the exact same figure.
I think the reason that I like it so much compared to why you don't like it is because you're super into articulation, and I'm going to pose him and leave him like that because I find the, Goku doing the wave and the angel, it's super iconic, and I love that, and I think that's the reason that I just really want this because he's going to get stuck like that and stay like that on my shelf.
Yeah, of course. It's definitely an iconic pose, and I'm totally with you on that, but on that front, it's like, it shouldn't even have been an SH Figuarts, maybe an SH Figuarts 0 for sure.
Yeah, Figuarts 0.
Because everybody is going to do exactly what you just said. Everybody is going to pose him in that and leave him like that forever.
And with a Figuarts 0, they could even add clouds and stuff. They always do the dust plumes. You could do clouds like that. It'd be beautiful.
It'd be great. Hopefully this is just... Obviously, it's the first version of this. Maybe we might see some more. They could do some really cool stuff with extra accessories and stuff where they could do like different variants of Gokus if this comes with a different face or something like that. Who knows? It could be really cool, but at this stage and point, it just seems like something they just threw together at the last minute, like, hey, let's put an Angel Wing Goku in this display.
They might have just did it for a thing,
Yeah.
Like, hey, we have this Goku we can stick stuff in.
Oh, of course, yeah. It could very much just be for show. You are very right.
So what do you think about the God Goku coming out, finally getting a red-headed God Goku?
I really dig it. Going back to what I said about reusing the same molds and why people are really bugging out about that, I'm so glad that they decided to make a brand new mold for this Super Saiyan God Goku because it really wouldn't work with the old molds because he's much leaner and thinner in this form.
He's so skinny, wow.
I dig it. I love that he's so skinny. It reflects the movie. He was like mad skinny in the movie and in the anime, so
I like his hair. I like this hair better than the regular black hair Goku. I feel like regular black hair Goku should have his hair styled the exact same way as his red hair.
Yeah, I think it's just because we've had the black hair forever, and finally seeing this new updated mold on the hair, it just looks so good, and I just want it like right now.
It's 3-dimensional, and with the black hair, they kind of just took 2-dimensional and
yeah, it's very straightforward.
Yeah.
Like,
even this GT Goku that's coming out has this stupid hair that doesn't have any dimension to it.
yeah, the GT Goku is pretty interesting. They do some new stuff with him, like his foot has a new mold in it, and they're using the same torso mold from the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan figure, which is really cool. It's nice to see that they're utilizing that. But you know, GT's not really my thing. I respect it for what it is, I suppose, but this is probably my least favorite Goku that's coming out right now, so I don't know. For those of you who like GT, I'm glad that you guys are finally being represented, all 12 of you, so that'd be pretty cool. Going back to the God Goku though, there's some really interesting things. There's a brand new mold, some new technology is being used, it looks like it, through the knee. It looks like there's finally updating the leg mold on Goku. The knees look like a different articulation. It just looks really cool. The same thing with the sleeves. It's just interesting to note that they're using a completely different mold for the body on this Goku, and it's interesting to see who they can reuse this mold for. So hopefully there's some cool stuff down the line.
Well, you can't get away from GT just yet because we haven't touched on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, whose hair looks like it's coming out of his neck. I'm really confused looking at this picture.
Yeah, it's,
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a pet. Yeah, that looks weird. Hopefully they fix that. This is definitely a prototype. This is the next prototype. I know a couple of years. Hold on. I got a burp.
Did you hear that, guys? You heard it here first. Poncho had to burp.
Oh
he
my
burped.
God.
It's done.
Like I was saying, this is a newer prototype. This is like version 2 because I think a year or so ago they unveiled Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He was on that old Goku body mold, mostly for his legs and stuff, but this is a completely new mold using the same technology for the legs that we saw on the Super Saiyan God Goku. And
I like that better.
I think this looks really good. It's more uniform. It just looks really good, and the knees look like they're actually gonna have, you know, knees and not just empty blank space with the old Goku mold. So that looks pretty cool. I do dig the way that his upper torso looks. I think it's really cool. The articulation wise, I like that he has a true ab crunch for that, much like, you know, Frieza and Broly and all these other people. His shoulder articulation looks really cool too. It just seems that the articulation for this line just keeps on getting better and better. What do you think about this figure, like as a whole? Like, do you dig it? What's going on?
He looks kind of ugly right now, but I think it's just because he's a prototype. One thing I will say is I like how his fur is detailed, and it's probably only going to get more detailed.
Oh, of course.
So that's cool.
Yeah, looks
even if it's
really
a dumb
tight.
form. Want to talk about some more Saiyans?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Trunks and Vegeta, right? You got a lot of stuff to say about Trunks.
I do, because just look at that dong.
Oh my god. Yeah, the articulation.
Look though, it's like super defined. I don't understand. Nobody else is like that.
Well, to be fair, this is the first figure with this new kind of articulation. This is like completely new technology for this kind of mold, so that could be why his, you know, junk is all defined. Hey, well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I suppose it is what it is.
Hey, you know, they know that the ladies love Trunks.
That's true.
And I can't get enough of that little ponytail and his little hair doink. Like, I'm all about this Trunks, and I don't like Trunks in that outfit.
Yeah, I really like it. A really cool thing, we're on this photo right now. You can see he has ab crunches right there. That's incredible. I just looked at this. I don't know how I just didn't notice it. It looks really cool. This Trunks looks phenomenal. I love this Trunks. It looks so good.
I was about to say something is wrong with the articulation in his arms, and then I realized they had the crossed arms put on him.
Okay, got all the good vibes out of the way. The Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Megan. What is going on?
Before we talk about him, you see Purunga behind him?
Yeah.
He's playing that game where if you look at his hand, he's gonna punch you.
He's playing that game. He got us.
This the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is quite possibly the worst SH Figuarts I've ever laid my eyes on.
Yeah.
And he's just a prototype, but
it looks weird. His eyebrows aren't defined. Like, you know how when they draw eyebrows like this, they always meet in the middle and stuff, and that's very defined. That's not present right now, and it
He's
just
got
looks
a tiny
odd.
kind of line.
Yeah, it's odd. You can.
He's got weird abs, weird
Yeah.
boobs.
Yeah.
Like weird, like nothing about this looks good.
It looks odd. You can definitely tell that this is very early stages, very kind of, hey, look what we brought. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, obviously, if you're a fan of the anime or manga, literally doesn't exist outside of video games and stuff
It's
like
Dragon
that.
Ball Heroes, right?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Heroes
Yeah.
is where, and it's very interesting that they are putting a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in this line because they've never done Dragon Ball Heroes stuff, so maybe this could be a nod for what could happen? I don't know, but he has a halo, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe to match the Super Saiyan 3 Goku as a halo, there's literally 1000% no context, just purely speculation. I don't know what's going on. A couple of my friends and I were talking, the only thing that would make me want to, like, put me over the edge for buying this figure is if the Super Saiyan 3 hair is an alt head. This mold can be used for, yeah, it could be used for the Buu Saga. This could be the Majin Vegeta we're seeing, and that would be really cool. My only gripe is his feet don't really match up to that because he doesn't have the gold toes in that saga, so...
Well, it would be cool if they did kind of like they did with the Android 18, where she came with the Krillin head. If they included this Vegeta head with something else.
Yes, that'd be incredible. What if? Oh my God, Megan.
What?
What if Boo came with the Majin Vegeta head? Woo! You heard it here
so
first.
Smart. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, yo,
That's
Tamashii
good.
Nations, if you're listening, me and
you're
Moogs, yeah, you know you're listening. You know, send us some royalty checks when that happens. So.
Do you want to talk about Perunga since he's kind of lurking in the background here?
Yeah, I dig him. What do you think?
I like him. I think he looks great. His tail is a little phallic, but
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do?
well, kind of like a centipede. I mean, but that's the only way they're able to pull that off
Yeah.
successfully.
Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Who knows when he's actually gonna come out?
What do you think about his scale compared to them?
You know, what are you gonna do?
I think he should be just a little bigger, maybe.
Yeah, just a
I
little
feel like
bigger.
he should come with some giant balls, though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look how
course.
he's standing up too. They have a pole literally in the background with a string on
Yeah,
it holding
strings.
him up. I mean, I like Shinron more than I like Perunga, but I'm really digging this Perunga.
Yeah, he looks cool. And if anything, it's just, you know, who knows when we'll get him. it's nice to dream. All right, so moving on. This Champa out of nowhere. What do you think, Megan?
I like him a little. I don't know anything about Champa yet, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm a little skeptical because I don't know if I like his character or not, but I do love Beerus, so I guess we'll see. I do not like the fact that his collar is articulated into his shoulders. It makes zero sense to me.
It looks a
I
little
guess
odd.
it makes sense if he was doing like a high arm pose.
Yeah.
But it's still like, if anything, the whole collar should be tilted up, you know?
Yeah, I feel like there could have been a ball joint on the collar connecting to the torso part of the collar, and that could have definitely done everything. But, you know, I trust SH Figuarts with their articulation, so hopefully this is just because it's so jarring that it's a brand new piece of articulation that it's odd to us. Who knows? Who knows?
It's odd to me in general just because we literally have not seen them for real yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're getting the Vados too, so it's like, whoa. I mean, I don't like that his boobs aren't the size of his stomach, but these are prototypes.
Yeah,
Can't be
that's
hated.
can't stress that enough. But
I love that Vados so much.
she looks really good.
I don't know anything about her. I don't know if I'll like her, but oh my god, she looks great.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really know about Champa or Vados yet. So for those of you who don't really know, in Battle of Gods, they introduced the fact that there are different universes in the Dragon Ball world. So Champa and Vados are from Universe 6, which is the twin universe for Universe 7, which is the universe that the entirety of the Dragon Ball series is taking place in. And Champa is Beerus' brother, and Vados is Whis' sister. And speaking of Whis, Moogs, what do you think?
I think he looks fantastic. I think he looks so sassy and perfect and just close to his character. I want Whis. I want Vados. I don't care if I like Vados at this point. They just look so good next to each other.
They really do. They're like, this just looks phenomenal. My only gripe with the Whis and the Vados is that it's going to be hard to get them in kind of action poses with their
Because
legs.
of their shoulders and their legs.
Yeah, but they're always in that calm, collect kind of demeanor. So it really works with their character, but it would have been nice to have the extra bits of articulation because we've seen in Revival of F that Whis can definitely throw down, and I would assume Vados can too, and it would have been nice to see that kind of articulation to reflect that. But yo,
I love
already.
the sassy face on him. I can't wait to see the faces that come with all of
Exactly.
these. Like, I literally cannot wait to see extra faces.
I know. Touching on Beerus real quick, did you see the different faces that come with Beerus?
No, I didn't.
He comes with, well, you see his like face
Angry
right
face,
there. He comes with a yawning face too. Incredible,
Are you
right?
kidding?
No,
That
not
is
kidding.
So
100%.
great.
So,
You're hooking me up from my neck?
so if anything, that's proving that they're getting more comfortable. SH Figuarts knows their audience by now, and the line is at a point where they can go, yeah, let's put some wild faces in here. They started that with the, like you said earlier, the Android 18 and Krillin faces that were happening, and I feel like including the yawning face for Beerus, that only
Black-haired Goku got the
the scared
like,
face.
Yeah, face.
Yeah.
That is the main reason I bought that is because I wanted that face on him.
Oh my god, Megan, what if these both came with little carry-out boxes of food, tempura,
Like,
everything? Bento boxes?
Bento boxes, yeah.
Oh my
with
gosh.
little chopsticks, because
Yes.
clearly they're gonna have hands to hold stuff because they're both
Yeah.
coming with a staff. Oh my
course.
god!
Oh my gosh. More ideas coming from us. You heard it here first.
Come on, Figuarts. Come on, Tamashii Nations. Take it
Let's
from
do
us.
There you go. We get the experts here.
Well, I think that's everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's everything. As a whole, Megan, what do you think?
I think I'm really excited about a lot of these things.
Yeah, I'm super excited too. We may disagree on a couple of things, but like we keep on saying, these are prototypes, so these figures are willing to change. Our opinions are probably going to change, maybe, who knows? But as a whole, this event really came out gangbusters, and they really showed what they have in store for the next couple of years for this line, and everything just keeps on getting better and better. It's such a great time to not only be a Dragon Ball fan, but to be invested in this line. So I personally can't wait for all these figures. I can't wait.
You like, if you know me, you know I don't like articulated figures, or I like them, but I'm not into them the way you're into them. But I want so many of these. It's actually kind of shocking.
Yeah, it's making a believer out of you. So
A believer.
anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of On the Radar. If you guys are new to the show, this is a really cool show where Megan and I basically just spaz about Dragon Ball toys all day. Make sure, if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to also subscribe to Megan's channel, because we will be switching these episodes on and off between channels. So if you want to keep all up to date on the Radar, go ahead and let us know. Megan, you want to tell them a little bit about your channel? Quick plug.
Quick plug. Hi, I'm Uncanny Megan. I'm over at youtube.com/Uncanny Megan. I do Dragon Ball stuff and other stuff, and I really like my dog, so she's on there a lot too. And we are switching On the Radar back and forth, so I'll probably have all the videos that have to do with TNA figures of Bulma.
You said the magic words. Prepare.
You want the ass and titties company? All right. Deuces.
Deuce, thank you so much. Have a good one.